If you're thinking about building a house in a brand new luxury 55 and older community here in Georgia, then you are definitely not going to want to miss this video, because today I'm in Houston, Georgia, and I'm going to be touring one of our biggest and best 55 and older luxury communities, Cresswind at Twin Lakes. Now, this community has 15 beautifully decorated model houses, and in this video I'm going to give you a tour through 3 of them, in addition to showing you what really makes this place so special. I can tell you right off the bat, it's gorgeous. It is set around a beautiful lake, lots of walking trails. It has Georgia's largest pickleball complex. It has amenities that will just blow your mind, a gym that makes me envious. And on top of that, the people here are so nice, and they have a nice community of friends that are always getting together and socializing and just having a really, really good time. This is an excellent way to spend your retirement, if you ask me. But anyway, we have so much stuff to cover. I'm so excited to show you these model houses. Let's get started. So now we're going to check out the ash floor plan, and this is an upgraded exterior elevation where you're seeing the shake and the brick here, but for one of their smallest floor plans, I think it has a really nice layout. So let's go check it out. Here you go. So right away you notice the 10-foot ceilings, and they've done beams in the ceiling, and I really like that. I think it looks so cozy. And one thing I appreciate about this floor plan is it has dimension. So it's not just one long room. You've got your living room, and then you've got a dining area, and then through here you have a den or a study. It's a good size. And then to the right here you have your kitchen. And it's a nice kitchen, and notice, I mean, there is a ton of cabinetry in this kitchen. It doesn't have an island, it has a breakfast bar, but you can seat 3 at the breakfast bar. And check out all this cabinetry. This is a lot of cabinetry here. And you can always upgrade when you get to the design center and get your double oven and all of that. That's something you can choose with any floor plan. And then you have a nice little eat-in kitchen. So if you're just not one that entertains, you don't necessarily have to put your dining room set over there. You could just have a smaller eat-in area and then leave that space wide open. This plan does have a small pantry. It is not walk-in. And then I want to show you the second bedroom right through here. So there you have it. You have, this would be your guest room, and carpet is standard in your guest room. So putting wood in here or LVP would be an upgrade. This is how you enter through the garage. There you go. So right as you enter from the garage, you have the option of adding a bonus room up there. You could do it finished or unfinished. Then you have a walk-in laundry room, not just a closet. So I appreciate that. You have your coat closet. I showed you the guest bedroom, and then you have a full bathroom. And what they did upgrade in here is they upgraded to square sinks. They did a quartz countertop, most likely upgraded cabinetry. Now, they did not remove the tub, because you can upgrade and remove the tub and do a frameless shower, but they did upgrade the tile and put that to the ceiling there. So it looks really nice. So then through here is where we're going to see the primary. But before we look at the primary bedroom, it's beautiful, I want to show you the covered area here. So this house comes standard with a covered back porch or lanai, but the screened in portion of it, the fact that it's screened in, is an upgrade. And when they screen it in, they have an an extension there, an 8-foot pad extension. And that's so that you have a space to put your grill. So that's part of the price when you upgrade to the screened in back porch. And then through here you have a cozy little bedroom, and it's not that little. I mean, you've got a king bed, 2 nightstands, again, really tall ceilings. They've done a coffer here. And one thing I appreciate is his and her closet. So you've got one closet here, right? And then you have another closet. So you do not have to share in this house, which is nice. And then you've also have a vanity here, a nice sized tub, or I'm sorry, shower in the center, and then a second vanity right there. And then through here, your water closet. Oh, little linen closet, that's good. There you go. So this is their second to smallest floor plan. And I really like the layout. It's definitely really cute and cozy. Real quick, before we move on, I just wanted to give you this free QR code right here. So go ahead and scan it, and it'll take you straight to my free new website, which, trust me, is a total game changer if you're thinking about retiring here in Georgia. You're gonna love it because it's got Atlanta's only interactive real estate map with all of our top 55 and better communities. So you can go in and you can explore the different neighborhoods, check out the different homes for sale, and even pull up every video that I've ever filmed in those communities. And you guys already know, I do tons of model house tours. I do tours of the amenities. I do aerial tours with my drone, all kinds of fun stuff. Plus, you can grab my free relocation guide packed with super valuable information to help you make a smooth transition here to Georgia. So if a new home in one of our beautiful luxury 55 and older communities is on your wish list, then this is hands down the best resource out there to help you find the perfect neighborhood so that you can start living the retirement lifestyle of your dreams. Oh, and if you're watching on your phone and can't scan the code, no worries. I'm going to drop the link in the description so that you can check it out after the video. All right, let's keep going because we've got a lot more to see. All right, so now let's take a look at the Aspen. So it has a small porch in the front here, and this one has a finished bonus room. So I'm going to take you to see that before we leave. Now, as we enter the foyer, if you were to take a right, up that way is the bonus room. Right away, you enter the laundry room. And then let's go to the main part of the house. Right through here, you have a nice little bedroom. And it does have a walk-in closet. And there is a full bathroom here with a shower tub combo. And they chose not to take the tile all the way up to the ceiling here. So that's one way to save money if it's not something that is important to you. And then through here, you have your kitchen eat-in area. They did a waterfall edge, and they actually chose a really pretty granite for this. This is a very nice granite. And so there is no island. Instead, it has a breakfast bar. Very pretty. And it has a single wall oven, and then the microwave here, and a small eating area within the kitchen. And this plan also has a small pantry. Then when we follow through, as we enter the main part of the house, to the right, you have a study Very nice. And you have a dining area between your kitchen and your living room that seats 6. And then you have a really nice living room. Now, what I really like about this living room is I like that they added the fireplace. Again, I love that stone fireplace. And then they did the beams and the wood floors in the ceiling. I just think it just warms up the space. The ceiling is so tall, but it's just, I just love that look. It looks so pretty. Now, this particular model has chosen to add the structural option of a sunroom. So this is the sunroom. If you did not add that, this house would end right here. There would be windows and probably your covered porch right beyond that. So here you have your sunroom, and then you have a covered porch outside in the backyard here. So it is a really nice space, but you know, it just depends on if you think you can get more use out of it, but it does give the house, it makes it feel a lot bigger for sure. Now through here, we have the primary bedroom, and I love the way they did it. It's very peaceful in here. It has kind of like a nautical feel to it. Got a king bed. I like the colors that they use, very soft and calm. And then through here, you have a nice big bathroom. Look at that, you've got a big shower, got a nice double vanity there. And then you have one closet there and another closet here. So you have his and her closets. So yeah, and you have your water closet right there. Now let's go check out the finished bonus room. Let's see what they did up there. They always, you know, do something really neat with the bonus room, so I want to check it out. Oh, look at this. So they made it into like a little grandkids area. That's great. Great spot for your grandkids. And then up here they have their own full bathroom with tub. Very nice. And then we've got a closet. And that's just storage right here. So that is storage. But yeah, I think this is a really cool use for the loft area. So what do you think about this floor plan? Okay, so now let's take a look at the cedar floor plan. So as you enter, you have a nice trace ceiling in the foyer. And then you take a right and you have your access to the garage, your bonus room if you choose to do one, and then you have a walk-in laundry room. And the sink is an option that you can add on. You can do a very basic sink like this, or you can add on a really nice vanity there. And then as you walk through the foyer, you take an immediate left and you have one of your guest rooms. This is a very nice size because it has a king bed in it, and there's plenty of space for 2 nightstands, a sitting area, and a dresser. Then right outside, you have a full bathroom. Very nice, and they've done the standard round sinks. They did a tub shower combo, but they did extend the tile to the ceiling, which is a nice upgrade as well. All right, now let's see the main part of the house. Wow, look at this. So they've done beams in the ceiling. These 10-foot ceilings make all the difference. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, this part seems like it's more like 11 feet. I mean, it is huge, very beautiful. And then right off to the left, you have your den. Nice office space right here. And then to the right, you have a very nice dining space, and it seats 8. Very nice. Yeah, they definitely did step up these ceilings to 11 feet. And then the kitchen looks like it is 10. And look at this. This is absolutely beautiful. Nice big island. Lots of cabinetry. There's a vent hood here. And this is your view from the island. Look at that. So pretty. Then you have your double ovens, and they have the the microwave under the counter there, and a little coffee station. And they've built out the pantry right here. It's small, but it is still walk-in. Very nice kitchen. And then this is your living room space. It's nice and spacious. Now they've added the fireplace. That is an extra upgrade there. And then they've also added a sunroom. So typically in this floor plan, it would end right here. But this is the addition of a sunroom. And then through here you have your master bedroom. They did a tray ceiling here. And then through here, we have a nice big bathroom. Look at this. You've got a big double vanity with lots of storage in the cabinetry. You have a linen closet. And then they did a big frameless shower right over here with a bench in it. I mean, that is very large. It's very, very nice. And then through here, you have a very nice size closet. Beautiful. So how did you like those model houses? I thought they were really well done, considering they're on the smaller end of the houses that they build here. I think they've made really good use of the space. So now what I want to do is go through the different floor plans with you and give you a little bit of information on it. The first house we looked at was called the Ash. That one was really cute. It had 2 bedrooms and a den, and the square footage start at 1526. And of course you can add from there if you decide to do a second floor or what have you. The base price on the Ash is $343,990. Now the second model house that we looked at is this model house. It's the Aspen. It's one of my favorite ones. It's so cute here. Now remember that this actually has a major structural upgrade on it, and that is the sunroom back there. So the Aspen starts at 1,643 square feet and goes all the way up to 2,188 square feet. And that's because you can do a second floor or that sunroom, which would count. Now, this is also a 2-bedroom, 2-bath plus a den. And the starting price for the Aspen is $350,990. So there you go. Now the third floor plan that we looked at is the Cedar. Cedar is another really popular one in this community. And the Cedar has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a den as well. And the base price for that floor plan is $397,990. And that one starts at 1,713 square feet. And then it goes all the way up to 3,394, depending on what you add onto it. So if you notice here, these base prices are pretty good. They start in the mid 300s, they go to the high 300s. But what you should keep in mind is that that is only the beginning of the cost when you're thinking about whether or not you can afford it. Because what you would do is you would take your base price, then you would add the cost of your land lot, then you would add the cost of your structural upgrades like that sunroom there. And then you will go to the design center. Now the land lots here, they range, so I would say they started around 45, 48,000. A lot of them are still 65,000. When you get into the cul-de-sacs, you're going towards 100,000. The bigger the lot, if it backs up to trees, all of those are factors that play into how they price the land lots. So you take the base price plus the cost of the lot that you choose, plus whatever structural upgrades you decide to put into the house. Even the fireplace is a structural option. And then you go to the design center. And what they usually like to say is that you're probably going to spend at least 15% of the base price in the design center. And it is true. I have spent that and more with my clients, because when you look at these model houses and you fall in love with them because they're so beautiful, you don't realize just how much of this is done. All of this magic is made in the design center. So when you get there, there's just so much to choose from, and it's easy. It's really easy to spend 15% to make the actual house to turn out looking like one of these homes. So, but anyway, yeah, just take all of those costs, you add them together, and there you have it. That's your full and total price. Now, I know there's a lot to think about in all of that when you're considering whether you want to move here or not, but don't worry, I am here to help you through all of that. In fact, I was meeting one of my clients here today to help them figure out exactly what options they are going to want. So, give me a call, shoot me a text. I would love to help you through this entire process and then just guide you through, the things that I have found to be helpful as I've done this so many times in the past. But for now, what I would really want to do is take you over to the amenities, because they are so beautiful and it's a major part of what makes this community so special. So let's go. So as we're walking to the next house, I wanted to tell you a little bit about the HOA, or the Homeowners Association. So of course, there is a Homeowners Association, and the cost as of today is $299 per month. And let me tell you, that is a really, really good deal. And the reason is because it includes so much stuff. So for one, it includes all of the landscaping, and I don't just mean mowing the lawn. It includes your pine straw. It includes your weed treatments. Everything you need as far as landscaping is taken care of. You do not have to lift a finger. And after all, that's why, you want to live in a 55 and older community anyways, so that you don't have to do all that work anymore, right? The other thing it includes is your internet service. So there you go. That's $100 savings right there. And it includes your basic cable. On top of that, it manages and maintains all of your fabulous amenities, that beautiful clubhouse, the big old pools, everything you see here, everything that you have going on and at your disposal at all times are included. Now, when you join a club, if you go to the clubhouse and you end up joining a club, now it's not going to include all of your supplies, because that would be crazy. I mean, some of these like pottery classes and art classes probably have hundreds of dollars of supplies, but the actual facility, that's covered in the HOA. But anyway, I want to tell you about that. And like I said, if you have any questions about what it covers, or, the value you're getting, definitely give me a call and I will, talk you through all of it. But anyway, let's keep going. So now I want to give you a tour around their amazing amenities, starting with this clubhouse. It's massive. It's 14,000 square feet. And I mean, look at this foyer, 2 stories, absolutely gorgeous. And then as you notice here, they have tons of activities happening all the time, and they post them here. You have comedians, you have celebrations, they have concerts, karaoke, trivia, anything you could think of is going on all the time here. There's always something to do. So through here, you have your billiard area. And then over here is like a game room. I see a lot of people playing games here, but also watching the game. So this is a great place to hang out. And then through here, they're actually setting up for their big Halloween party right now. So you'll see right here, they're doing some of the decorations, and I'll show you that as we leave. Let's go upstairs. Okay, so one of the best things about this clubhouse is their gym. I mean, this gym is so nice. It rivals any, Gold's Gym or anything outside of the neighborhood for sure. And I'm gonna take you inside real quick. So of course you have all of your free weights here. But what I really love about this gym is this e-gym here. So you've got this whole circuit that is brand new, so easy to use, and it really just kind of works the entire body. And then check out this view of the lake. It's gorgeous. Lots of natural light in this gym, so it's not like dark or unpleasant to be at. If you have to work out, this is a great place to do it. And then through there you have your ellipticals and your treadmills. Pretty nice, right? This is a great gym. And this is another thing that I absolutely love about this clubhouse. They have a craft room, and this is not just a room. It is a full-on craft room. It has its own kiln. They do a lot of pottery, all kinds of, painting classes. But I mean, this is a legit craft room, so let's check it out. See some people working on their crafts right here, and see things that people have done. How beautiful it is. Very nice. So now let's go back downstairs, and I want to show you their event space. Like I mentioned before, they're setting up for their Halloween party. After that, I also want to show you their covered back porch, their veranda overlooking the lake. It's so beautiful. Let's go. So in this section of their event space, they usually use it for events where they do their cooking classes here. I always see people playing cards over here, so this is a really nice space. And right over through here, obviously this all opens up for larger events. And you can kind of just take a peek of that real quick. Okay. Now let's go check out their back porch. So this is their really nice back porch area. It's nice and deep, and it has great seating for just kind of hanging out here and relaxing, enjoying the beautiful views. So this is their event lawn right down here. So let's take a look at it. They actually have a lot of outdoor events here. They do concerts all the time. They set up lots of tables and chairs through here, and then the band plays there. What a beautiful setting. And then also, let's go check out the lake, because people here love enjoying the lake. There are really nice walking trails that go all along the perimeter of the lake. And then on top of that, there's kayaking and fishing that happens here. So it's a nice, environment. It's so serene and peaceful out here. I think it's a big plus for Cresswind. If you like gardening, you are going to love this community garden. See how pretty it is? And there's tons of plots here available for you to rent. There are lots of gardening clubs here, so you are able to meet and link up with other people with similar interests. But yeah, I really, really love it. You've got a greenhouse there, and then the tool shed. One of the biggest draws to Cresswind is their pickleball complex. If you're into pickleball, you are definitely going to love to live here. So they have the largest pickleball complex in all of Georgia. There are 41 courts. They have competitions. They have a competition court right up there, so it has a viewing deck and everything like that. But really, I'm not kidding. I have sold houses in this neighborhood based entirely because of this pickleball complex. But yeah, check it out. They're having a tournament right now. It's a great way to exercise and then also just make a lot of friends within the community. What a gorgeous community, and what a beautiful day. I mean, my goodness, this is February. I can't believe it. It's absolutely gorgeous. And every time I come here, I don't want to leave. I just want to grab a book, sit under that porch, overlook this lake, and just chill out and relax. It's so tranquil here. I really do love it. Now, if you think that this community might be a good fit for you, please reach out to me, call me, text me. I'd love to help you choose the right floor plan, choose the right land lot, and help you through the entire construction process. Maybe this community isn't for you. Maybe you're looking for something a little smaller. And in that case, I can help you identify the right community that's going to fit your ideal retirement lifestyle. That's what I do. I'm your girl. So give me a call, shoot me a text. I'd love to help. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye, y'all.